Hey guys, what's up? I'm here to give you guys a recap on the new chapter of One Piece, which is on chapter 1004. Forgive me if I sound a little weak right now because I just recently got my vaccination shot yesterday, a second one. I'm pretty sure you guys know what I'm talking about, and I feel a little weak and hot right now. So if anything else, let's just get this started. Forgive me if I may sound a little off here and there. Okay, so let's just go. We have to it that Speed apparently who is under control by Tama, you know, the Dango. She ends up delivering to many gifters. You know, it's gonna give you a lot of strength here and there. Then we see a backstory about Tama. You know, about how she wants to go to Onigashima and she uses a lot of freaking Kibi Dango that she let out. You know, which apparently looks like to me it seems to be doing a lot of bad things onto her stamina, you know, which is understandable because she's a young kid. Overusing your devil fruit abilities depending on the situation might get you very exhausted or weak for a limited time, maybe for a long time, I don't know. But Speed was trying to convince Tama not to push herself, but she says she wants to see a Wano without Orochi or Kaido, where Wano Momo is the shogun, you know. I'm sick of being always hungry and I should be allowed to eat, you know? And we see to it that Gazelman, along with the spider guy, ends up delivering a lot of dango to many gifters, you know? While many others of the prisoner Udon minds, hey, look, it's the punk. Let's go get him, you know? But whatever the case may be, the gifters of Gazelle, along with like the spider guy, etc., and Speed, will end up giving dango to everyone. Then we get to see a scene with Frankie fighting Sasaki, you know, the Triceratops guy, which I am liking about because it should be more than just like Luffy, Zoro, Law, Kid, and Killer. It should be more about the other people besides Luffy, Kid, Killer, along with like Zoro and Law, like fighting Kaido and Big Mom, you know. And I'm glad we're actually looking at the scenes where everyone else is fighting the, let's see here, the freaking like Tobi Roppo, or it's Tobio Roppo. And we see to it Frankie seems to struggle hard against like Sasaki due to the fact that since he's a ancient zone, not to mention a Triceratops, and we all know how deadly a Triceratops is when he's charging at you, you know? And we had to it Frankie gets like pinned down around the feet due to the fact that the gifters attacking him, and he was about to get attacked, but unfortunately for Sasaki and fortunately for Frankie, we have to it that Usopp, Nami, along with like Tama shows up with a lot of gifters to help out, you know, the gifters that she has under control. And we see to it that like the gifters ends up having to like do a lot of crazy stuff like attacking the other people, you know. And we see to it that Frankie barely dodged the bullet where Sasaki was trying to charge at him, you know. And we see to it that like page 1 and OT ends up showing up, and Sasaki asked, hey, why the heck are they double crossing us? And we have to it that OT explains like it's because some weird ability they're using. And we have to it that OT is about to hit Nami with everything she's got again, but unfortunately for her, we have to it that Nami uses a lightning struck right across OT's like chest, you know, which is really dangerous when it comes to lightning strikes here and there, or something about pumping electricity to the heart. Either it helps you to wake up or it just does a lot of damage, which Nami did. She ends up using a small thundercloud and attacks OT, and it looks like to me she did take some damage, but not too long, you know. And we see to it that that OT gets really angry while Usopp takes advantage of people being distracted and uses Dango Star of Kibi Dangos of Tama's Kibi Dango, you know, and they end up following Tama. We have to it that like that Sasuke's like, hey, what are you guys doing? Stay put, Armored Core. But unfortunately for him, he gets distracted long enough where Frankie says, hey, you should keep an eye on your opponent, you know, and ends up kicking him and uses a victory V slash stabbing freaking Sasaki, which really looks painful because the sword that Frankie uses is not small, man. It's really huge. Not to mention Wapu metal, if you know. And as the chapter continues on, it looks like to me Sanji himself gets defeated by Black Maria. He managed to defeat any men or males that would go after him, but he will never lay a hand on a woman. Which we all know Sanji, man. I mean, like he's been raised by Zeph to like never ever hit a woman, you know, even if it's your enemy. no matter what. And we have to it that like Black Maria ends up telling Sanji, bring Nico Robin here right now. We're gonna break all of her limbs but leave her alive, you know. But we see to it, Sanji warns her, you shouldn't underestimate Nico Robin. She's not your ordinary woman or someone that you could just pick on, you know. And we see to it that one of Black Maria's subordinates ends up saying, I know where the red scabbards are. They escaped the rooftop and they all have bloody wounds and they're behind the castle tower. We have to it that King was given the information and realizes that I can't get over there, you know. I have my hands full at the moment. Is anyone else available? Someone go to the treasure room and immediately and kill all the red samurai. And we see to it that like Black Maria will do the honorable task, you know, saying, hey, I'll take care of it, you know, etc. Sanji, realizing this, tells him, hey, don't go near them, you hear me? And we see to it that one of the subordinates of Black Maria says, hey, we gotta be careful. I count 10 people in the room, but there's someone else someone else there. Like, it's so dark I can't see clearly, but someone's helping the samurai right now. And the chapter ends up with some silhouette or something right there. And many people believe that it might be a character that might have showed up in One Piece way back then. I don't know. Whatever the case may be, that person is helping the Red Samurai, you know? So, overall in this chapter, without a lot of detail, Tama decides to come in and fight and use a lot of Kibi Dango to try to get a lot of gifters on their side, you know? And we all know Tama's ability. She's becoming a major MVP in this episode. If she could get a lot of gifters on her side with a lot of Kibi Dango she's using right now, that could turn the tide really, really greatly, you know? I mean, it's Tama's ability, you know? We've seen it in the very beginning of Wano, and now we're seeing it being very strongly useful again, you know? That aside, yeah, pretty much getting a lot of gifters on their side, you know? Frankie fighting Sasaki, the Triceratops Devil Fruit user, and struggling against him due to the fact that numbers were up against him. But Usopp, Nami show up in the nick of time just to help Frankie out, and Frankie is somehow turning the tide of the battle against Sasaki, you know, and by stabbing him with the sword, you know, after he was distracted, which is not a good thing to do. I mean, being distracted and all is, when you're fighting a strong opponent, will only lead you to defeat, which is really, which already shows that case, you know, yeah. And of course, you know, Black Maria interrogating Sanji, trying to get him to like get Nico Robin here so we could break her down, you know, but Sanji warns her not to underestimate her. And you better not underestimate her, man. She's not your ordinary woman that's very weak. She's very strong when it comes to using her Devil Fruit abilities here and there, you know. That aside, yeah, someone's helping the Red Samurai out right now, and there's a silhouette towards the end. And One Piece will be on break next week. So overall, pretty nice chapter. Not a lot of people may be happy with Oda taking a break, but hey, man, he's already at that age where he shouldn't be doing a lot of crazy weekly chapters, you know, which I am glad he's taking a break. And I'm going to say this every time, all the time in my recaps in One Piece and chapters, you know. Take as many breaks as you can, Oda. I'd rather see you finishing the series than you on a hospital bed on death's door and leaving us on a nasty cliffhanger where no one is ever satisfied, you know. Anyways, I'm looking forward to next chapter in 2 weeks or so. So until then, people, I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm Alpha Zero. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time, alright? Peace out. Bye-bye. Toot-toot-toot.